Here, the Internet Millionaire, showing you where the money is online and how to get it. Now, if you're watching this on replay, you can still tap the screen and give me hearts. You can still share this out if you think your people will get value from it. I would wager that they probably will, because I'm going to be sharing with you some of my strategies for making money and getting rich. Hey Munir, how's it going? Hey guys, welcome along to this show. We're going to be talking today about how to, RC Stanley, great to see you here. We're going to be talking about, let me just get my angle right here. There we go. How to make a ton of money online, okay? That's basically the thread for today. Let me see why this is kind of screwed up here. Might have got this a little bit wrong. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Right. I'm kind of totally in the wrong place here. Welcome everybody, Arlen, Vincent Piper, great to see you here. Everybody is coming into the building. Great to see you. Okay, guys. So I'm going to get right into this, okay? There's been a few changes. You're reading Black Ops right now. That's awesome, right? I think I saw your order come in yesterday. So there's a bunch of changes on Periscope. I may talk about those later if you haven't seen those. Stay tuned for those. Hey, Boone, welcome. Dr. Adfinch, great to see you here. So let's get stuck right into this, okay? Jen, great to see you here also. My name is Michael Chan. If you just joined, if you're brand new, thank you for all the hearts. I've been an internet entrepreneur. Kim Garst is in the building. Kim Garst, it's a breakthrough moment. Great to see you here, Kim. I will personally PayPal you $2 if you invite all your followers right now. Great to see you here. Everybody, welcome along. Look, there's a few things I want to go through. There's 7 tips I'm going to give you on this scope, which is intentionally given, thank you, Trevor, intentionally given an obnoxious title, okay? I've gone with the obnoxious title, Why I'm Rich and You're Not, okay? And this leads in perfectly to the first, Demeter, great to see you here. It leads to the first tip, okay? And the first tip is, never be afraid of controversy, okay? Maybe the reason that you're struggling, if you are struggling right now to generate income, hey, DJ Radio, great to see you, Demeter. Part of the reason you might be struggling is because you're afraid of controversy, okay? If you are afraid of upsetting the apple cart, if you're not good at polarizing your audience and basically saying, look, if you don't like this, then tough. If you're always trying to please people, you're always trying to do the right thing, and you're always trying to keep everyone happy, it's not the smart move, okay? And it can lead to a lot of frustration, and it can lead to a lot of problems in your business, right? Thank you for sharing on Twitter, Demeter. I'd appreciate that. Andres, welcome to the building. Jen, thank you for sharing. Remember,
it's always more fun to share with everyone.
Yes, it's always more fun to share with everyone. Good, take notes, boom. We've got a ton of stuff to go through. Hey, Aldo, great to see you here. Make sure you share right now. Click the little Periscope dude down here. Swipe left to right on iOS, up on Android. Click the share button. Get your peeps in here. They're going to get value from this. I promise you and assure you. Okay, so another reason why people struggle to generate income. Okay, thank you for sharing on Twitter, Marlena. I appreciate it. Andreas, you missed a whole bunch of stuff, including specifically how you could make a bunch of money. Aww. Sorry about that. So the second tip is you need to do it. And by do it, I mean whatever. Thank you for inviting your followers, Vincent. You need to do it even though you don't feel like it. All right. So there's times in business as an entrepreneur, if you're just starting out your business. Thank you for sharing on Twitter, Kev and Trevor. When you're starting, and Demeter, thank you for inviting your followers. When you're starting out in business, there'll come a time when you just can't be bothered, right? You just can't be asked to do it. Maybe you sleep in late or it's on a weekend. You just think, oh, I'm so tired. I haven't got the idea. I haven't got the motivation to do it today. And guess what? Most people don't do it. When they feel like they can't be bothered, when they're not feeling it, they don't do it. And most people, as you probably know, get jacked. Okay, so that's what will happen to you, and that's another reason why I've been able to be successful, and you may not have had a similar level of success. I know we've got people on here, including Kim Garst, that's super successful right now, and maybe tuning in just to find some more information, which is one of the tips. It's a bonus tip for you right now. Never stop learning. Okay, you've always got to be learning stuff. Even the most successful people in the world never stop learning. They're always looking for more information. Now, number 3, by the way, if you've just joined, my name's Michael Cheney. I've been a full-time internet entrepreneur since the year 2000. I show you where the money is online and how to get it. You can check out more details over at 9minutemoney.com. 9minutemoney.com. Yes, Jen, to a certain extent, learners are earners, but you have to stop learning at some point and start earning. We're going to talk about that as well. So we're going through 7 strategies that I've used to generate millions of dollars in my business in the past 15 years. Thank you for that tip, Lords. Great to see you here. A bunch of you, Mike has just followed me. Thank you for following me. The first tip is to don't be afraid of controversy. You must polarize your audience, right? I've learned this fairly recently. When you polarize your audience, you get people that totally love you and people that totally hate you. You don't want people that are just like, yeah, well, I can take it or leave it. You know, this person, this guy or this gal, they're always they're always nicey. They're trying to do the right thing. They're trying to keep everybody happy. It's so boring. Set your stall out. Don't offend people just for the sake of it. Just be yourself. One of the things I always do is say, look, if you're a freebie seeker, if you're broke, if you're just trying to, milk stuff for as much as you can without spending any money and without wanting to invest in your business or put money down to start a business, leave now. Okay, that's what I say. I don't like freebie seekers that do it for the sake of it. Obviously, we all start somewhere. We've got to get free information first. But if you're never wanting to invest in your business, I don't want to help you. You don't have the right mentality. So back in the day, I would have polarized. Basically means you've either black or white. You basically say, look, you're either with me or against me, rather than please everybody like me. As the Beatles said, you can't please all the people all the time. So that's the first tip. The second tip is you've got to do it, whatever it is in your business. You've got to move forward, got to keep that momentum, got to keep creating and being active and taking action, even when you don't feel like it. Right? Most people, when they don't feel like it, they stop. Oh, I'm a bit tired, or I'm a bit hungry, or I've been doing this for so long, or it's not working, or I've hit a hurdle, or I'm frustrated, and they just stop. Even if it's for like 10, 15 minutes, they stop and that's it. Don't do that. Most people do that. Most people fail. Most people quit, and most people don't get rich. Okay, so that's another tip for you. Right, let's move on to tip number 3. By the way, guys, if you're enjoying this, if you're getting value from this, then you know what to do.
Hands up.
Okay, guys, thank you for the hearts. I appreciate all the hearts flooding up. Let's see who we've got in the building. Michael, John, Micah, Noor, I Am Lega, Alda, Navok, El Pacho, Cole, Colette, Trevor, Vincent, Raymond, Lords, Jen Southern, and a ton more viewers. I know I've got a ton of people on here. Great to see you here. Let's get on to tip number 3, okay? Tip number 3 is very, very simple. It's early to rise, okay? I want to ask you right now, what time, thank you for inviting your followers, Aldo, I appreciate it. Very, very simple, Final Cut. It's a great question. I love it. The answer is you have a big reason why. You've got to be doing this for other people. Because when you've made a ton of money and you bought all the cool stuff and whatever, then what else is left, right? You've got to be doing it for yourself, right? You've got to be doing it for other people. You've got to be other people first. Got to have a powerful reason. Okay, early to rise. Tell me right now, what time did you get up this morning? Come on, use the chat, guys. What time did you get up this morning? Assuming it was in the morning and not the afternoon. Come on, guys. 9:30. 5 a.m. says Boone. Love it. 8 says Micah. 5:30 a.m. Stanley. This is RC Stanley. 7 a.m. 6 hit the snooze. Oh. 6:45. I'm not a morning person. 4:30 a.m. Okay. Look, there's not necessarily the best thing to do. It doesn't just mean you've got to get up early just for the sake of it. It's about the use of your time. But normally, how early you get up in the morning is an indication of how committed you are and dedicated and motivated and excited you are to grow your business. Today, I got up at 5:30 a.m., okay? I got up at 5:30 a.m., still dark, went downstairs, started work on my business. Even though I've made millions of dollars, you might think, well, why would you do that? Why don't you just have a lie-in? When I make millions of dollars, I'm going to get a lie-in. If you have that mentality, you will never make millions of dollars, okay? The universe has a weird way of doing this. It's like the lottery winners. You see all these lottery winners, most of them, or at least half of them, I think statistically, lose all their money, right? Because they don't have a millionaire mindset. They don't have that work ethic. They don't, save money. They don't invest money. They don't protect their money. They don't insure their money, okay? Mikey just got back last night from a trip to London. So get up early and use your time, okay? I'm going to talk about this later on. I'm going to get a bit more into my routine and how I was able to get up at 5:30 a.m. But the earlier you get up, if you're still trying to hold down a job and set up your business, you've got to get up early. Otherwise, you're missing out time on trying to get your entrepreneurial status, right? If you're getting up at 8 and just rocking into work, bang, you've just lost the morning, right? You're not going to be able to do anything on your job, on your entrepreneurial dream until maybe lunchtime or the evening at best. You've got to get up early. And getting up early, thank you for inviting your followers, RC Stanley, I appreciate it. Getting up early, of course, means going to bed relatively early as well. You can't stay up really late and get up early because eventually it will kill you and make you ill. Right. Next tip, and this is linked, right? Minimize TV time. Okay. I'm not saying don't watch TV, but if you want to get rich quickly, then stop watching TV, period. Because there's very little on TV that you can justify as being business or entrepreneurially educating. Even with shows like Dragon's Den and what do you call it, the US one, the Shark Tank, yeah, you can get some business information out of that. You might get a bit of inspiration, but you'd probably be better spending that hour on your business, to be honest. Yeah, I do watch TV, but not much. I probably watch, I think we all watch too much on Periscope. I probably watch about 30 to 45 minutes a day, I would say, okay? So what I do is basically after dinner, after I put the kids to bed and all that, and everyone's been fed, I'll go back and I'll do maybe an hour, sometimes 2 hours work, and then I'll chill out for sort of 30 to 45 minutes. Yesterday, what I did is actually I took a bunch of notes that I needed to learn, new stuff about email, copywriting, and how to get more money online. I'm always learning myself. I took that to bed with me and read that for like 45 minutes. Watched a little bit of TV before and then read that for 45 minutes. I was probably asleep by like 9:30 p.m. up at 5:30 a.m. So I still got 8 hours sleep. I'm not talking sacrificing sleep here. We're talking about a balance. Cut down, minimize the amount of time you're watching TV because everybody does it. Scrunch that down from not 3 hours. Don't go from 6 p.m. till 9 p.m. or 7 p.m. till 10 p.m. Don't do that. It's a waste of your life. Get it down to 2 hours at first, then get it down to 1 hour a day. You don't watch crap, okay? Record stuff, skip through the adverts, find the absolute best things that you really enjoy or are actually giving value to your life and enriching you, or you find that it's enjoyable to watch with your partner. Watch one a day, like 45 minutes max, and the rest of the time you should be reading or working on your business. Or not, it's entirely up to you. I'm just telling you what's worked for me, what's helped me make millions of dollars. Okay, is this making sense so far? If you've enjoyed this, if you're getting value from this, if you are liking this, then...
Hands up, baby, hands up. Give me your heart, give me your heart, give me.
Okay, guys, appreciate it. Vincent, thank you for the vote of confidence. I appreciate it. Do I like sports? Yes, every day I cycle at least 1 hour on my bike. I do 6 bike rides a week, normally an hour, Monday through Friday, and on Saturday I do 3 hours. I do about 100 miles a week. This year I will have cycled 4,000 miles. Okay, on top of everything I'm telling you. Exercise is very, very important. It's not even in this list. So, number 5. Okay, this is super critical. Thank you for all the hearts, guys. If you've just joined, my name's Michael Chaney. I've been a full-time internet entrepreneur since the year 2000. I've made millions of dollars online, and I show you how to do it over at 9minutemoney.com. You'll see it down here, 9minutemoney.com. Now, I don't do eBay. I find eBay a little bit frustrating. I find it kind of outdated. There's not a ton of stuff on there that I'm really interested in. I don't want to, go off and try and do that. So no, I don't do eBay. Okay, guys, let's talk about tip number 5. I'm going to do a recap at the end. For those of you that joined late, we'll go through the rest of them. Okay, number 5 is you've got to be able to focus without distraction. Do I watch sports? Rarely, to be honest. Rarely do I watch sports. Maybe I'll watch cycling sometimes, but that will replace the other TV. I don't watch like cycling and then watch an hour of TV every day. It's just a total waste of time. Thank you for following me, Sergio. But by the way, guys, if you want to get updates, notifications, and make sure you don't miss my next show all about how to make money on the internet, make sure you go ahead and click this little Periscope dude here, right? Click him. You'll see a picture of me speaking live on stage. Click follow. I'll get a notification here on my screen, and I'll give you a shout out. That means you'll get updates when I do my next show. Thank you, Joseph, for following me. And Knazen, Joseph, thank you for following me. Smart move. Okay, so number 5. Tip number 5 is you've got to focus without distraction, right? And people are like, oh yeah, I was trying to do this stuff. I was trying to work on my business. Hey, baby. Okay, you've got to focus without distraction. That was a classic example there. I was just using that as an example of me getting distracted. You see how I did that there? Right. So you've got to focus without distraction, and people think that it's not a choice. They're like, oh yeah, I was trying to work on this stuff. I was trying to write this report. I was trying to do this thing for my business, and then suddenly I just got distracted. This thing distracted me. Goddamn Facebook! It distracted me. You know, my email distracted me. The phone distracted me. Somebody saying, "Hey, baby," on Periscope distracted me. No, none of those things distracted you. You distracted you. Okay, it is a choice. It is a choice. You know when you're open to distraction. You know when you're actually going to go and be distracted. Right? It happens all the time. It happens several times a day. You hit a wall, you get a little bit bored, a little bit, oh, let's just go and have a look at Facebook. Let me just go into my email. Let me just go and check my messages. Let me just go and do this. Thank you for following me, Joe Glannis. Smart move. Right? You know when you're being distracted. Right? You know this. So today I was able to close out distractions. I'm very good at doing this. I've taught myself. It's not something I was born with. You have to be disciplined. It's key. If you're going to make a lot of money in anything that you do, you need to be disciplined, right? What I did is I shut everything down. I shut email down. I shut Facebook down. I shut everything. I shut my phone off. Turned my phone onto airplane mode. So there's no way that the world can contact me. I shut my door. I get through. I don't really believe in multitasking, Trevor. I'll maybe talk about that in a second. And what I do, Gameforge, what the hell are you guys talking about? And then I wrote 19 promotional emails. Okay. Now each of these emails is probably about 300 words in length. So I don't know. I'm not great at math, believe it or not. But let's just go here. 19 multiplied by 300, 5,700 words I wrote today. Okay. I did take a break, right? I did take a break about halfway through, but I cranked out what most people would take a week. If you ask most people to say, okay, look, I'm going to ask you to write 19 emails, each of which is 300 words in length, they'd be overwhelmed. They'd be like, oh my God, they'd maybe do one a day, they'd maybe do two a day, they'd take some time off, they'd get distracted, they'd go onto Facebook, they'd check their email, they'd watch TV, they'd go make a cup of tea, they'd go to the toilet, they'd go for a walk, they'd do whatever it takes to avoid doing the task. I shut everything off. The only option I had for distraction was if I chose to turn things back on and walk away from the task, which was going to make me money. Remove the options for distraction. Don't have them there. Clear the decks. Okay, does that make sense? Are you with me on this?
Hands up, baby, hands up. Give me your heart, give me your heart, give me hands up.
Okay, you are with me on this, Michelle. Thank you for following me. By the way, guys, if you're brand new here, my name is Michael Cheney. I'm an internet marketer. I've been doing this full-time since the year 2000. I've made millions of dollars online. You can find out how over at 9minutemoneymethod.com. Social light in the city. You just started following me. Smart move. Okay. Yes, Rico, you missed the beginning. This scope title was purposely controversial to annoy people, right? To annoy people. You've got to... Eager, thank you for following me, smart move. You've got to make sure you are polarizing your audience. If you come on and just say, here's how to do some stuff, and I'm really trying to please all of you guys because, I want to keep everybody happy, and therefore maybe everybody will perhaps, possibly down the line, possibly buy from me, perhaps. Whatever. You've got to set your stall out, right? If you're a freebie-seeking tire kicker, if you're a troll, you can just F off. I don't care. I don't want you here, okay? That's why I created this scope title, Why I'm Rich and You're Not. It was to create controversy. Controversy sells. Controversy gets attention. You need to learn this. You need to use this in your business. I'm using it in action on the title of this scope, okay? Next tip, okay? Tip number 6. Right, and by the way, if you're fast forwarding through the replay, because people will be watching on the replay later, Periscope now has fast forwarding and rewinding. You've probably seen it. Loads of people talking about this on Periscope. If you're fast forwarding and rewinding on the replay, you're going to miss a bunch of stuff. Okay, I can tell you that right now. Right, tip number 6. You need to be doing one thing in your business and one thing only. Okay, all these different tasks that you're doing. You can be doing all these different things. There's millions of different things you can do in your business. If you're not doing this one thing, right, you will fail, okay? What is it? Guess away right now. One word, what should you always be doing in your business? Guess away. Use a chat box, chat away. And if you're watching on the web, by the way, you need to get this on your phone. Download the Periscope app. task in hand. I'm going to give a ding for all these, even though they're not the one I'm looking for. Keep going. Market, take action, marketing, selling, marketing. Keep them coming. These are good comments. Engaging people, working, add content. We're getting there. Keep guessing, guys. What is the one thing you should be doing all the time in your business? Following up, brand, offer good content, promoting. We're nearly there. Keep going. I'm going to take one more guess. Come on, guys. What do you think it is? What should you always be doing? Relationships. Okay, those were all great answers, and you should be doing those. Meeting demand, finish what you're doing, be consistent. I've got my own take on this, right? I've got my own take. Positive thinking, it needs to be there, but you shouldn't be doing it all the time. You're just sitting there going, positive thinking, positive. Oh, I'm thinking really positive. I'm going to make a ton of money. Refresh. No money. I'm going to make a ton of money. Positive. Going to make a ton of money. Oh, I'm going to make a ton of money. Positive. No money. Right. No. What you should be doing all the time in your business is creating stuff. All right. I'm going to say this again and again until it goes in. Creating stuff. If you're not creating stuff, you are losing the game. Right. If you're not creating content, if you're not creating a marketing campaign, if you're not creating an opt-in page, if you're not creating a product, if you're not creating, a relationship with a prospect, if you're not creating, the product, the funnel, the upsells, the downsells, the members area, if you're not creating something tangible, whether tangible as in physical or tangible online as in a web page, Liza, thank you for following me. Smart move. You're doomed. You're doomed. All the rest of it is just bollocks. It's absolute bullshit. Now, yes, you do need to do, unfortunately, in business, you need to do bollocks and bullshit. Occasionally, you need to do it, like accounts, obviously, until you get to a certain stage, you get other people to do it. MagoMitchell.com says, good morning, and hopes to get people clicking his website. Marza, great to see you. Follow me. Appreciate it. Smart move. You've got to be creating stuff, right? All the other stuff, the thinking, the planning, the strategizing, the positive thinking, the building relationships, the planning campaigns, it's not going to make you money, right? It's not going to make you money. Creating the stuff. Thank you, Social Light, for saying you like me. I appreciate that. You've got to create stuff. That's it, period. By the way, guys, if you've just joined, you're wondering who the hell this guy is, what's he talking about, and why is he saying that he's rich and I'm not, go to 9minutemoney.com and you'll find out how I've made millions of dollars online and how you can. I'm not going to say do the same because quite frankly you probably won't be able to, not in 9 minutes for sure. If today's the last day of your life, what will you do? I'd probably do the same stuff. I love my life, right? I got up at 5:30. I'd probably do the same thing. I'd work on my business. I'd probably do the same things to leave a legacy for my family. If it was the last day of my life, I'd go on a bike ride. I went on a bike ride today. If it was the last day of my life, I'd help people and give back to the universe and educate people on how they can become better entrepreneurs by doing a Periscope. Hey, here we are. That's the key. Live every day like it is your last day. Right? And if you find that what you're wanting to do on that day is just to sit on the sofa and wank off or, watch TV or watch DVDs or do nothing, you're not cut out to be an entrepreneur. You've got the wrong mentality. You've not got anything in your day that's the perfect day that's giving back to anybody, that's about making contribution, that's about making a difference in the world, that's about looking after yourself and your family and others. Right? So that's basically it. Okay. If this is resonating with you, if if you're enjoying this stuff, then you know what to do.
Hands up, baby, hands up. Give me your heart, give me your heart, give me hands up.
Okay, guys, thank you, appreciate it. Right, I've got some more tips to share with you. Before we get into the tips, let me do this real quickly. If you are new to this channel, if you're a new Chainiac, this is the first time you've ever seen me, you don't know who the hell I am. If you're brand new, I want you to use the chat and I want you to say awesome. Okay, awesome in the chat if you are new to me today. Go. Awesome. We do need a theme song, you're right. Social Light, you are new, great to see you here, awesome. Micah is new, awesome. Smalley Biz, awesome. Michelle, Ambo, Goa Gubbin, awesome in the chat. Took it literally. Stacy, you are new. Custom made for you. You are new also. Great to see you here, guys. Great. Excellent. Hello from Mauritius. Trevor's not new, but he's still good. Yes, I'll definitely give you that. Okay. So let's go. Are you ready for the 7th tip? All right. Are you ready for tip number 7? Are you ready? Give me some hearts. Give me some triple taps. Give me some quadruple, quintuple taps if you're ready for tip number 7. Okay, Amber, you're ready. Great. From Zimbabwe. We've got people from all over the world today. It's awesome. Right. Here's tip number 7. I'm going to ask you some questions actually in a second because I'm very curious. We've got quite a few people in the room here. I want to find out how some of you got here. But before we come on to that, let's go through tip number 7. I can't even count. There are 2 things you need to do that you need to combine in business. And if you don't find these 2 things and you don't combine these 2 things, you're going to struggle, right? You are going to struggle. These 2 things are, I'm not going to ask you because we're going to get all kinds of weird and wonderful answers. I'm just going to tell you outright. These 2 things that you need to find in your business and combine are enjoyment and profit, right? Write this down, enjoyment and profit. In your business, or if you're in business right now, or if you've got an idea to start a business, or you're not an existing successful entrepreneur, look at your enjoyment level and your profit level, right? If your enjoyment level is low, the chances are your profit level will also be low. It can be the other way around. I've seen a lot of people make a ton of money, but they really don't like what they do. They hate what they do. It doesn't last for very long, okay? Enjoyment and happiness obviously is far more important than money. I walked away when I had my first and only job, which I quit before I became an entrepreneur. I looked back on that paycheck after the event. I was like, oh my God, I can't believe what I walked away from. Thousands of dollars a month I walked away from because I didn't like the job. All right, the money just wasn't important. And then I went on and set up my business. This is like over 15 years ago. It was my first and only job. So, enjoyment and profit. Now, some people misinterpret this, right? And they say, I've got to find something that I enjoy. So I'm going to go off and I'm going to surf. I love to surf. You know, I love to get out in the ocean. I love the smell of the sea mist and you know, the sunshine. I love all this stuff. Well, yeah, of course you do. Who wouldn't enjoy that? But where's the profit? Where's the money? This is the challenge. This is why most people fail. This is why most people stay broke, right? They find something that's either profitable or enjoyable. Congratulations, J.A.C. Mosley. I appreciate it. Yeah, you joining here. We're privileged to have J.A.C. Mosley in the building, who's also a fellow rich person. Welcome. Okay, you've got to find something that is both, right? Otherwise, you're screwed. Otherwise, you are screwed. So if you're looking at a business, if you're struggling, look at the enjoyment level, but also look at the profit level. Don't kid yourself on either. Don't think, oh yeah, no, I really enjoy my business. I really do enjoy, you know, getting up and pulling my eyeballs out and scraping my nails down a blackboard every day for 10 hours. I love it. I mean, I really love doing that. Oh, you've done the old rich, spiritually rich, whatever, but broke. Okay, we're talking money. I'm talking hard cash money, okay? Millions of dollars, mortgage-free, properties, money in the bank, rich. That's what I'm talking about. You can talk about whatever you want. All that other stuff's important. I do all that stuff as well. You know, yes, it's important, but we're talking about money right here. And health is definitely number one, of course, and that's why I cycle every day. I don't eat meat. I don't drink. I don't smoke. All that stuff. I've got all that stuff covered, right? We're gonna do. That's fine. That's easy, right? That's the easy stuff. Doing that, anyone can do that. Anyone can eat the right food. Not everybody can eat the right, can build the right business. Okay, very, very simple. So you've got to mix that enjoyment and profits, and don't kid yourself. Don't think, yeah, I really enjoy doing this when you don't. And the same token, if you found something you enjoy and you think, oh yeah, really, I'm passionate about this. It's going to become a business. Don't kid yourself when the money's not coming in. Right? If you've been doing it for months and you're not making enough money, don't kid yourself. The profit isn't there. And it's either not there because it's a bad market, because it's not who you are, because it doesn't resonate with you as an individual, as a human being, or it just sucks. It's a crap idea, right? Or you don't enjoy it enough. So you've got to tie those two things together. Okay. Now, let me ask you a question, guys. I want to know what made you, why did you, I've got low power mode here, one sec. I'm on borrowed time here. My phone just got to low power mode. I'm going to ask you a quick question, right? What made you tune into the scope? I want you specific answers. If you saw the notification, was it the hashtag millionaire scope? Was it the title? I want you to tell me right now. Why did you tune in? Tell me. Do me a favor, please. Help me out. I'm curious. Use the chat box. Spread the wealth. Yes. Here's the money. Here's the money. Here you go. Here you go, Elias. You can have my watch. It's my Rolex watch. Enjoy what you have to say, Trevor. Title. I have no clue how I found you originally. Thanks, as Elias. These are all answers. Go to the web address. Go to the web address, Jack. Check me out. Otherwise, I'll forever call you a douchebag if you keep throwing accusations at me. Shared by a friend looking for wealth and happiness. Okay, that is it, guys. I'm out of here. Those were the 7. Actually, let me recap for people that came late. Okay, I'm going to recap. There are 7 things that I shared with you on this scope. Okay, Texas, Micah. What? Oh, yeah, no, is that thanks? Confused. Right, number 1, don't be afraid of controversy. Polarize your audience. Number 2, do it. That is, get busy with your entrepreneurship and your business, even when you don't want to. Number 3, be early to rise. Okay, get up early and work on your business. Number 4, minimize TV time. Don't spend hours in front of the TV every day. It will kill you. Number 5, focus without distraction. It is a choice. Shut down the opportunities for you to get distracted. Remove them, and then realize that if you go and look at them, it's your own fault. Number 6, if you're not creating stuff in your business, you are losing the game. And number 7, you've got to tie the things together, enjoyment and profit. If you don't tie those 2 things together, you will lose. That's it. It's been a lot of fun. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for inviting your followers. I really, really appreciate you doing that. Thank you for all the hearts. Thank you for all the interaction and comments. I will speak to you very, very soon, perhaps even sooner than you think. Take care.